Welcome everyone to day 2 of David's Tea's 24 Days of Tea 2024 edition. And today's tea, well, we're going back to a classic, because for day number 2, we are looking at Alpine Punch. Now, I've reviewed this, I believe, many times in the past on the channel, because this is a tea that continuously keeps making it into the advent calendar. And maybe there's a reason why, because when we look at the ingredients, Alpine Punch is a Rooibos tea, which means it has no caffeine, but it also includes coconut rasps, apple pieces, cinnamon, ginger pieces, natural and artificial vanilla flavoring, cardamom, black pepper, rose blossoms, and almond flakes. See, with it being a Rooibos tea with no caffeine, it definitely fits the kind of tea that you might have after a long day. It's a wind down tea, I think. And those flavors in itself make it taste like a winter tea, I believe. When you have the cardamom, the black pepper, the vanilla flavoring, the coconut, what do they call them? Coconut rasps, apple pieces. It tastes, I want to think, still tastes just like a holiday punch, but in hot form. So let's take a couple of sips, because offhand, I'm getting a really strong apple smell. What's interesting though, and this is why I wanted to review teas again that maybe I've reviewed in the past, because this tastes different than I remember. See, the scent smells very familiar. It smells like the Alpine Punch, I know, but I remember this tea being very sweet and that you could taste the apple very predominantly. But now I taste the coconut and the vanilla. I don't really taste any of the almond pieces, but even like the cardamom and the ginger, they kind of start sticking out. The apple is very, very subtle in terms of like flavoring. And Rooibos tea, also known as like red tea across the world, because it's not officially a part of the tea plant, Rooibos has a flavor that you really can't define unless you're having it straight. When you're mixing it with other ingredients, the flavor of the Rooibos really kind of hides itself. It's a good tea. It's freezing out today. It's like 35 degrees as of like 10 minutes ago when I walked in my house. Okay, maybe like 20 minutes ago, because there's no way I'd be brewing this in 10 minutes and drinking it right now. I'd be burning my mouth. Let's be real about that. But yeah, this definitely hits different than it usually does. I want to think David's tea might have reformulated this a little bit, because something about Alpine Punch, like I said, I just kind of remember it having a more tart, like apple taste to it. Maybe my taste buds are changing, but it kind of tastes. It's hard to put my tongue on it, right? Because it kind of tastes like a coconut, almost like a coconut cream pie, if you want to put it that way, because the coconut and the vanilla to me kind of stands out very well. And I'm trying to get the hints of the cinnamon, which I do in this, the cardamom, the black pepper, those holiday spices definitely stick out. And it's a lot more like chill than it used to be. I just remember Alpine Punch being a tea I didn't really look forward to in the past, because it was tarty, and there was no tart this year. And for that, I think it holds its own, being day number 2. I personally would have loved day number 2 to be a tea I hadn't reviewed, to kind of keep things fresh. But there's me, the guy that buys the advent calendar every year, versus like your regular consumer who might not get these every year. So, Alpine Punch might be new to them. And just taking these sips, it definitely hits the spot today. This cold day is a perfect time for Alpine Punch. I am very, very satisfied with it. That's going to be my quick little review for today. If you're following along, what do you think of day 2, Alpine Punch? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Until tomorrow, I will catch you for day 3. It's time to make some dinner. See ya. Bye.